What's going on YouTube? StealingLikes here, and you guys have caught me once again handing the cookie jar. I'm out here trying to snatch me some likes. Today, I'm bringing yet another randomizer matchup on the rating battle system of BattleSpot. I got the numbers 23, 29, 19, 12, 7, and 17, so I did get one similar Pokemon. This is actually the second time I rolled it, as the first time I rolled I got two similarities, and I felt like it was too much, so I will run those on tomorrow probably, just to let you guys see what I did get. But those numbers correspond to my Weavile, Furfrou, Kabutops, Jellicent, who is this, Drifblim, and Scolipede. Now, I'm really worried about this team, I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's a loss. I do. There's a lot going on here that I can't handle. Two water types, lots of electric weaknesses. Once again, a lot of electric weaknesses. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hit the challenge button, kind of talk over some concerns here, as I brought 3 walls and not any of my best hitters. Weavile's a pretty good hitter, but it's frail. Kabutops could hit well if it would live. We're going to see how well it lives. And then Scolipede is more so a stab, damage-dealing Pokemon, and it has the ability to baton pass a Swords Dance and a speed boost. So I'm really concerned about, for one, what to speed boost baton pass into, as I didn't want to change the set on it. I felt like I already had enough going on. And I wasn't certain. Oh, we had a communication with the other trainer interrupt, unfortunately. So I'm going to run back through. Sorry about this, you guys. I'm going to run back through, hit the random matchup again, go through the rating battle, bring... Ooh, you guys might see a hint here as to what I've been doing. Bring the Battle Box team again. Singles. Let's see how fast I can skip past this. Oh, you guys saw it though. So you guys probably just saw a little bit of a hint as to the Pokemon I'm working on. Obviously one of them is there for its flame body. It hatches eggs and such. I do have more eggs in the works. However, there are 2 Pokemon in there that are dying to come onto the channel. Actually, no, they're not dying to come on, but they would love it here. They would. I am trying to get my rating back up. If you guys didn't know, I've had a couple of spills in rating as I've had some problems with DCing in the middle of matches. Namely due to my internet connection. It's unfortunate. Now, Samantha brought Trevenant, Dragonite. Who is this person right here? I can't really tell. Shieldon, Talonflame. Oh, great. Talonflame, Kangaskhan, and Greninja. Talonflame, Kangaskhan, Greninja. That is already a bad day. Now, Talonflame probably wants to come and play despite all my water types. Despite all the watery things I have going on here, Talonflame is probably all over it. Greninja, on the other hand, see, looking at my opponent's team, I'm looking at what they could bring, what I could bring. Dragonite's probably not coming due to Weavile. Trevenant probably isn't coming due to Weavile. Shieldon could probably handle quite a few different Pokemon I got going on right here. Yeah, Shieldon could come. Talonflame could come, definitely. Even though I have a lot of water going on, I'm going to have to bring the water, most definitely. So, Shieldon, Talonflame, and... Or it could be... It's any of the bottom 4, and that's what concerns me the most. Now, Kangaskhan and Jellicent are a match made in heaven for me, so I have to bring the Jellicent. Greninja, if it is a physical Greninja, and Furfrou is the best matchup I can do there. I feel like it's the best matchup I can do there. Make sure to comment below and let me know if you feel a little bit differently. Now, Weavile would be nice for Dragonite. Weavile would be great for Dragonite. However, Kabutops almost has to be the thing that I bring, as it's got more resistance to the Talonflame, which is more likely. So I'm going to lead with Kabutops. I'm going to bring in the Furfrou. I'm going to bring in the Jellicent, and we're just going to see how well this goes, as I am highly concerned by my current lineup. Highly, highly concerned. I obviously didn't bring Scolipede due to the Talonflame. 2 stabs it's weak to, I can't really handle. And I can't handle that kind of risk, as she could tote a lot of different things for me here. So I lead Kabutops. My opponent probably leads Greninja. No, Kangaskhan. Ooh, so Kangaskhan, I'm going to switch directly into Jellicent. I am going to do this battle early. I'm going to get it over with. I am going to get it out of the way. Now, after I switch into Jellicent, I'm hoping it went for the power-up punch. It seems like it fakes out. Oh, okay. I thought Fake Out was a normal type move. I could be wrong. I could be really wrong, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So, Fake Out gone. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and get this thing burnt. Now, I'm wondering if it's Mega Kangaskhan. They're holding out on me here. They're holding out. They go for the Sucker Punch. It fails because I'm not attacking. I'm just burning. I'm just getting some damage off. Now, they're probably going for the Sucker Punch due to the fact that they might not have another hit for me. Because Kangaskhan mostly totes normal and fighting attacks, and I'm immune to both. Do I have something else here that this thing wouldn't like? It's immune to the Hex. The Brine is going to be resisted. I'm tempted to switch into Furfrou. I'm going to switch into Furfrou, who's going to be able to take a hit relatively well. And it's also going to be able to get me a little bit more burn damage off of my opponent and some Rocky Helmet damage, as every move I've seen so far is contact. Goes for the power-up punch. I don't know if they predicted the switch there. They almost had to predict the switch there. You wouldn't power-up punch Ghost. You wouldn't do that. So take some Rocky Helmet damage. It's going to take some burn damage. So just residual all around. Now, on the follow-up, I'm actually going to Swagger. And I know it seems like an awkward thing for me to do. They withdraw. So they don't want to see this battle go much farther. Trevenant comes in. It's going to take the Swagger like a champ, because this is probably the Harvest Wall Trevenant. I've built one. I like them, just it might stall a little. I am concerned with the small amount of stall. Now, I want to go, fortunately I want to go into my Jellicent. However, I can't. I can't do that to myself. I can't bring the Jellicent out right now. So I could go for a Sucker Punch, but they're going to Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to give a U-turn. I have to U-turn. Oh, they withdraw. They immediately withdraw. Huh. So not liking the Swagger is what I feel like. I feel like the Swagger is not what they want to see. Wow. They brought Shieldon, Trevenant, and who did I burn? Kangaskhan. So Shieldon, Bastiodon, Trevenant, and Kangaskhan. This is a lot better than I could have hoped, as these are three Pokemon that in tandem I can work with. Now, I'm tempted to bring out Kabutops here. This is a Steel type. I don't remember if I packed the EQ. That could be bad. I'm going to bring out Kabutops. Now, Kabutops should be able to outspeed on this upcoming turn. Leftover recovery is going on here. Now, Shieldon is a Rock Steel. It almost has to be Rock Steel. So a Brick Break with a Life Orb is going to deal a ton of damage. And even if they decide to, they don't decide to switch again. They've been switching a lot on me. So, there goes the Brick Break. I'm going to take a little bit from the Life Orb. I have no idea what this thing wants to do. I've never seen this thing before in my life. Metal Burst is probably going to kill, as I know it's super effective. I have nothing for defense. Yeah, so that's a death right there. So Shieldon takes down Kabutops, however, not without paying a huge cost for the takedown. Part of me wants to go into Jellicent and burn this thing. I'm going to go into Jellicent and burn this thing. I feel like that is the only move I have. It's not the only move I have. I know it's not. Because I could go for Brine. I'm going to Brine. I'm going to stab Brine. It uses Protect. Okay, so it's going to get some health back. Not that it necessarily matters, because unless I'm mistaken, the super effective 130 power Brine going to be a thing. And it's going to be a great thing for me. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to get the leftover recovery, obviously. They're probably not looking for a switch here. They could. They could go for a switch. I'm going to Brine, regardless. I'm going to Brine. So they don't switch out. This should be a dead Bastiodon. It is. It goes. Goodbye. So we're 2-2. However, I do have a slight advantage in that my opponent's Kangaskhan is already burnt. It's unfortunate I can't Hex it. It's very unfortunate. It is coming back out. It is not below half yet. It's not going to take burn, obviously. It's not going to care about a Dazzling Gleam. However, I'm going to Brine it. I'm going to Brine it till it's dead, because I can't send out Furfrou just to eat up these power-up punches. I don't want it power-up punching me, as a power-up punch is as good as killing me, because I'm going to allow it to get up more and more attack, whereas I don't know what this Kangaskhan's packing. It could have some kind of healing move. I mean, I know 3 of its moves now. Probably not Protecting. I mean, if that's the 4th move. Holding back on the Mega. Okay, so maybe they thought I was switching again, go for the power-up punch with the Mega, because that gives them the double attack boost. That's what I would do. Oh, they go for the Sucker Punch. The double Sucker Punch is going to hurt my feelings a little. I'm not going to lie. However, with the burn, it's not that big of a deal. Now, on the next turn, if they live, I'm just going to Hex. Not Hex, I'm sorry. Hex is the wrong move completely. I'm actually... Oh, no, they faint. All right. I was going to go for the Will-O-Wisp so that the Sucker Punch can't affect, because Sucker Punching me, really not something I want to see. I would like for this Jellicent to live out a little longer. Now, the question of the day, is Trevenant faster than Jellicent? Because if Trevenant is not faster than Jellicent, I can at least try to get the Will-O-Wisp off. I do get the Will-O-Wisp off. Awesome. So I burnt the tree. The tree is not going to be hitting nearly as hard as it wants to. It goes for a Horn Leech. Now, Horn Leech will kill, I believe. I believe the Horn Leech can kill. Oh, you know what? He's burnt. The Horn Leech is not going to kill. So, I'm actually going to let him take Jellicent down so I can get a good, super effective U-turn off on this Trevenant multiple turns in a row. And I'm going to go for the super effective Hex. Well, I should probably be going for the super effective Hex anyway. As a super effective Hex is going to probably drop this thing to a Citrus Berry. Oh, it drops it in one hit. I didn't expect that. I figured it would probably be a little bit bulkier. I didn't know if it was physically defensive or specially or maybe a mix. But that right there is a 2-0. So bringing you guys a win home. I hope you guys enjoyed the matchup. Now make sure to comment down below about my play. Let me know how you felt about it. In addition to that, make sure to drop the likes. 15 likes brings Wonder Trade Wednesday. And if you didn't see the last video, I'm going to be doing a... Wow, I just completely blanked out on this one. A subscriber survival lock. Now what this is, the first 30 Pokemon that get listed on either my YouTube pages or my Twitter page. For those of you who don't know, it's in the description down below. You just drop a Pokemon name in there. The first 30 Pokemon names I get, now obviously I'd like it if everybody contributed one, but the first 30 Pokemon names I get are going into a box, right? And this box is going to be locked in, set up until I get all the way knocked down to the point where I have probably like 4 Pokemon left in it so that I'm no longer versatile. But I'm going to see how well I can do with the survival box that you guys build for me. Now, in addition to that, it's going to be really fun, in my opinion. I want to see how I do. So make sure to comment with that. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow with 2 more